I never expected to survive at the place, you know.
Is that
Most of
right?
the guys I didn't. When I got in the squadron, I was one of 4 pilots that were actually fighter pilots. We had taken the scouting squadron and made them into fighter pilots.
Wow.
And that was Sweet Betazaw and Dave McDonald and a bunch of those guys. Yeah, they were bomber pilots, and we made fighter pilots out of them. But I was Jimmy Flatley's wingman. And most of the time when he didn't fly, I led the squadron.
Wow. Did you ever fly in a PBY?
Oh, of course.
I had the privilege.
Thousands of hours.
Yes, that's right. Thousands of hours. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
I was on a submarine out of Manila
Oh, okay.
in 1972. And they sent a PBY from Manila, the last one that was on active duty in the Navy, out to pick me up off the submarine and fly me back to Manila.
Great.
And I picked up an F-4 there and flew it into Da Nang. We were getting ready to do a raid operation in North Vietnam.
Which squadron were you in? 5 at that time? VF5?
No, I don't know. It was a PBY. I don't know what squadron it was in, but it was home based in.
I mean, the fighter pilot must have been from VF5.
And it took, I think we were 500 miles from Manila.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it seemed like a day and a half to get there. It was a great plane. It was only flying 98 knots, 97 knots, 94 knots, 100 knots, something like that.
Well, I have been a civilian pilot, and I had more time than Jimmy Flatley did as the skipper of the squadron. He said, "You're my wingman."
Did you ever keep up with your total hours that you flew?
Yeah, let's see. When the war started, I had over 2,000 hours.
When the war started?
When the war started.
Wow.
And now, of course, that was all kinds of civilian airplanes.
Sure.
Most of the skippers in the first squadron I got,
They're good.
I had 4 times as many hours as any of them. And Flatley said, "You're my wingman." And whenever he didn't fly, I was.
Well, I'm certainly glad that you survived World War II.
Absolutely.
Well, 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. I landed aboard, got out of the airplane.
Yeah.
They threw it over the side. They wouldn't even fix it.
Well, that's a great statement to the quality of that aircraft. That you were able to land it, it didn't come apart. That's amazing.
My father used to say, "But by the grace of God go I."
Oh, well, that jerk house would be. I mean, I have flown airplanes back, and I literally, this is the wing. And I have come back twice with this much wing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew better. I had a lot of civilian time. And
That was your plus.
And a lot of confidence.
when I got to the squadron, the only guy in the squadron that had as much flight time as I did was Skipper Flatley. The rest of them were, they were kids.
You were all kids.
And then I'll tell you, when I got there, and
How long did you stay at VF-10?
2 tours,
Wow.
and then they made me skipper of VF-8 after that.
Wow.
Were you on the Hornet when it went down?
No, I was not. No, I was on Enterprise when the Hornet was sunk. And I started out on Saratoga. And we're going out there about maybe 2 months, and they said, "We got to get over to the Enterprise. We got to get some talent over that squadron." VF-10 came out, and they only had the skipper and about 3 other people. You're my wingman.
Yeah.
Get out here and teach the rest of these guys to shoot. They hadn't even fired the guns, and they were at Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
And they had not fired the guns on the, you know, you ever see an F-3, F-2?
What is that?
That's a biplane built by Grumman.
I have. I just.
That was the airplane that they assigned me to when we first started.
Oh, wow.
Had exterior machine guns.
Yeah.
Right back to World War I.
I was amazed. When I got put in VF-10, the only guy that had as much flight time I did was the skipper.
That's amazing. That's amazing, sir.
So he said, "You're my wingman. When I'm not here, you're leading."
Well, it sounds like you had a great relationship with the other pilots.
Oh, I did.
And what was your call sign?
I forgot what our first call time. I don't even remember.
Well, me. And do you still have your leather flight jacket?
My nephew.
Your nephew has it. Well, that's a treasure.
I hope he's treating it
I
well.
hope he treats it well.
Well, it's been rebuilt about 9 times.
Oh, I bet.
You know, the leather
Yeah.
disintegrates, and
Yeah.
part of the time it was made, they put cotton on, and they had some kind of, I don't know, we had strips of leather then on the back. That was in 1942.
Yeah, you will.
And then it was later on, about 43, they finally made a real helmet for it.
Is that right?
Yeah,
And that was one with earphones
earphones.
built into it.
First one that had earphones.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
I got burger patties.
How'd your communication equipment work on the aircraft?
Okay. All right.
It didn't.
Meanwhile, take it easy.
Literally, we used hand signals.
So hand and arm signals
Those are extras there.
out of the cockpit?
There's some cheese over here if you want it.
You know.
Yep. Got it. Well, I'll be.
Yeah. Stand by. There you go. Stand by for turn. Turn.
Oh, unbelievable.
Did you ever fly off the Sangamon or the Pula Gulf? You remember?
Never flew off Pula Gulf. I flew off the Sangamon, but it was not in combat.
Okay.
I flew it. Where did we go? We went somewhere. It wasn't Guadalcanal. We hadn't gotten there. I forgot now.
Well, there's so many things you did. It's hard to keep them in order, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I went in so many squadrons. I was VF5, and then VF10 came out there, and a few of us that had experience, they shipped us over into VF10 and flatly said, "You're my wingman."
Did you, perchance, ever know a naval aviator named P.I. Gunn?
Now look at it.
P.I. were initials, and G-U-N-N was the last name. He was an enlisted aviator, and he was
What year was that, do you think? What were they flying, rather?
he flew from 1925 to 1945. 1924, 25.
Well, when I started, we were flying the biplane.
That's what he was in.
Yeah, every day.
And he was in Manila, and he was actually working for the OSS in
They
Manila.
had the OSS at that time?
They did. By 1940, they did.
Okay, 40, yeah.
40, 41.
Well, I was in 37, of course.
And he was stationed at Manila when the Japanese took over the island.
Yeah.
And he was flying, of all things, B-24s, B-25s.
Yeah, that'd
No.
be 24 that day.
No, something, well, that was later, 42, I think.
In 42 they had them, yeah.
42 he was flying that, and he
See, I started flying at 37.
And he had the mounted machine guns
Yeah.
on the turret. I mean, on the nose of the aircraft, and they used it for strafing aircraft rather than bombing.
Yeah.
He went to Australia. His family was interned in an internment camp in the Philippines, and he was able to get them out.
What squadron was he in then?
You know, I've got the whole book. I just finished reading his book. I'll bring it over to you if you're interested. You can kind of
Was it
the
VF5?
squadron. It may have been,
Probably 5.
and he
Most of our real fighter pilots.
wound up being a
were,
captain in the Air Force after the war.
He became captain of the Air Force?
He did. He went from being an E7 in the Navy to a captain in the Air Force.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's just
My memory's getting bad, I guess.
it has nothing to do with age, though.
Well, you know, when I got to the squadron, the only guy that had as much flight time as I did was the skipper. I'd been flying for 8 years before I got in the Navy. I flew out of flew for Ohio University. You know, they had started out flying there, and I was flying.
Lucky
out.
you. Lucky you.
Oh boy, and how?
Would you change anything?
Yeah, I would change a few things.
Would you like to go up in a Hellcat again right now?
Oh yeah, guys, yeah. But I started out in the twin engine Grumman airplane. You remember that?
I think so. I think
And what was that?
That was the F2F.
Oh, right. Wow,
Yeah.
unreal.
I got a quick eye drop for you.
Screw.
I can do